other GoPro's not working. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but I haven't made a video in a while. So here we got a 60-ton water cool unit. Here's a 60-ton. Here you got basically you got 4 15-ton compressors. You got compressor 1, compressor 2, this is compressor 3 and compressor 4. Your water cool condenser. So this compressor here blew a leak on the discharge line. We left it pressurized overnight at 150 psi G, and it held pressure right there at 150. But it also lost a lot of oil. It's POE, so we're gonna suck out the oil from the compressor, put new oil, replace the filter dryer back there, vacuum, and then put way in the refrigerant. This compressor here, number 2, has a leak on the suction line. You can see that, I don't know how the GoPro picks it up, but you can see that dark spot. The suction line going up is leaking. It has a refrigerant leak up there. So once we fix that, we're also going to change the filter dryer on that circuit, which is back there as well. We're going to vacuum it and weigh in the charge for this circuit too. So we had to wait till the office building is shut down. And now it's 8:18 p.m. We'll be here for a while, maybe 12 o'clock at night or something, I don't know. But we got a homemade oil extractor, whatever you want to call it. This is an old pump sprayer. You just got a 1/4-inch gauge port, pull a vacuum on it. You got the little clear hose with a ball valve, little valve on it. Yeah. He's taking out the oil out of that compressor. I mean, you could buy one, but since I had an old pump sprayer, I just kind of made it. Then we got to add more oil into that compressor, because this is 2 quarts, about 3 quarts, 4 quarts. Looks like it lost about 1/4 of oil. So since POE is very hydroscopic, this unit's been out of refrigerant for a while they're getting quotes and stuff or whatever and approval. So we just go ahead and remove all the oil and start fresh. Now we're gonna put new oil in it. We got it under a vacuum. I want it to be in a good vacuum, and then we're gonna introduce the oil right into the compressor and then leave it still on a vacuum. kind of just pumping in that oil. You almost done. Should have it up about a full glass. No, I was just talking in the video right now. It's about a half glass. Full glass. They come with about a full glass of oil. He's right there. Alright. That's probably good right there. Yeah, that's good. So this one here is he's getting down. At 282 microns. Alright, we'll go ahead and valve them off. I just valved it off. And he's holding right at 475. I'm gonna just let it run a little bit while I continue setting up everything else. This other compressor circuit number 2 is leaking on that elbow in there. I have a leak right there on the elbow. That's for the other circuit. So we're working on that one. We're gonna weigh the refrigerant in this one and then switch over to this one. We have a second vacuum pump, the JB, but I don't know. Trying to get out of here. Alright, so we got compressor number 2 is running. Not right now, the unit's off on temperature, but compressor 2 is working. Compressor number 1 is bad. We started up, it ran for not even a minute, and then winding from from L2 to L3 is shorted. So it's a bad compressor. So I don't have a problem with that, because in my proposal to do a leak check and get the unit up and running, we stated that being that the system's been off, I don't know how long it's been off, sitting there empty, moisture gets inside, and these compressors internally, they start to rust. So anytime you have a compressor that's been sitting for a while with no pressure in it, make sure you let the customer know that you run the risk that it could be damaged inside, like rusted out or something. So they're aware that it could have been bad, and it's bad. So I didn't get much footage. We've been busy lately, but just kind of want to get something up there. But this is what we got going on. All right.